Hey guys, so today I thought we can try and recreate the sounds from Pink Floyd's On the Run. A very famous track from Dark Side of the Moon. And I don't know, let's see where it takes us, how many voices we can recreate. And of course we will start with the main sequence. So I think the best will be to use the phrase sequencer from Impromptu Modular. Let's change this auto to Dark Valor. And as our voice, we will use, let's say, the even VCO. I don't know. I think it's just a square wave going through a filter. So I will use my favorite filter, which is Tangents from Volt. Let's take this down already a few octaves. And let's see, we have the sequence is 8 steps long. So I will change this to 8 steps. And then we have the first note is E, and then we have G and A, and then G again. And then it jumps to D in the higher octave, and then it goes to C, and then D, and then E. So we have the 8 steps. Let's send our clock to this. Very nice, so we have the sequence running. The pitch information will go to the oscillator. We will use a square wave or a pulse wave. Let's send this already to the mixer and see how it sounds like. A bit more resonance. Okay, let's multiply this already by 4. Maybe something like this, 161 BPM. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay, let's add some reverb here. Let's see, I will use, of course, plateau. Let's send everything to the reverb. Let's also use a stereo channel so we are not clipping. No, this will go here. Very cool. Let's take this all the way down for a second. And let's see. Okay, let's tune in something. Just a bit of reverb. Less low frequencies. That's still a bit too much reverb. Okay. Very cool. Okay, now there is also a part where I think there's an LFO on the cutoff. So let's add, let's say something small, the LFO from Bog Audio. Let's set this already to slow. Let's change this maybe to a triangle wave. Let's see, maybe something a bit quicker. Yeah. Maybe just a unipolar signal. Oh yeah. Very cool. This is nice. Okay, I think we have the sequence pretty easy, simple, I think. We can also try and modulate the pulse width. I don't know if it will add anything. No. Very cool. Okay, so now let's save this already. Let's try and create this airplane sound, this something like this. I don't know. So let's use another, let's say another even VCO. I will use another filter. This time I think we will use a sawtooth wave. And what I want to do, I need a VCA because I want to control the level. And let's send this to the output, and this, let's say for now, go shortly to the mixer. And I want something like this with the tuning and with the filter, everything is will move together. Let's just do this once just for fun. Oh yes, I like this. Okay, let's see. So what we can do now, we can use, let's say, another VCA, and we will use our clock, the multiplied by 4 clock, and this will modulate. Just a second, do I need to offset it? I don't know, let's see. Okay, we have those clicks. I need a slew limiter. I will use the one from the FACO. So before it goes to the CV input, it will go through the slew limiter. So now we don't have those clicks. Oh yeah. So we have this chopper sound. And now what I want is I want one knob to control the cutoff and the tuning also, so they will move together. So what we can do, we can use the dual attenuator, for example, and use the offset. So let's see, this will go to the cutoff point. But now I want also to change the tuning, and I don't have an attenuator. So what I can do, I can send the same signal to the lower dual attenuator, and from there to the volt per octave. And let's see for a second. Let's see what happens. Let's say I go here. Just trying to fine-tune this. Okay, and this will also open the filter. So let's say something like this. No. Okay, so somewhere here. Take this one octave down. Okay, just fine-tuning here. That's too much. That's too much. The filter is already open. Something like this maybe. Okay, but what I want, I don't want that a square wave that's or the clock that's modulating the VCA will start from 0. So I will use another attenuator. And now what we can do, we can send it directly to the attenuator instead of the VCA. And first of all, we will push it upwards. Very nice. And from here, we will start the modulation. Okay, very nice. So this VCA we don't need, but we can use it actually for controlling also the levels. So now if I do this, we can still hear it. So I want when the offset is all the way down, I want also the volume to be down. So let's send the first VCA to the second VCA, and the offset will control it. And now something like this. It's a bit too much. Okay, now what we need is a sort of a delay or something like this, just to make this sound stereo, and it's a bit more long lasting. So it will go from the last VCA to the delay. I'm using Corona Block 2 from All Right Devices. Let's send this here, left and right. Let's use ping pong, for example. Sync it with our clock. Let's see. More feedback, change the times a bit. Maybe something like this. Haha, yeah. Maybe a bit more reverb. Okay, very nice. So we have, I think, also this airplane sound, maybe a bit more resonance. What do you say? Oh yeah. Very cool. So again, what we have here, we have the dual attenuator, or the offset of the dual attenuator, which is just a voltage. DC signal. It controls the pitch of the even VCO, but also opens the cutoff and also the volume. So we have it goes going through another attenuator, and I have the clock also modulating the volume, which creates this gated sound. And everything goes through the delay. Very cool. Now I think also in the start of the track there is this sort of noise that it's a pen is spinning left and right and create this weird atmosphere. So let's add kinks. We have the noise output here, and let's see, we'll use another filter, and the noise will go to the filter, and maybe a high pass filter this time. And let's see. Okay, what I want to do, I will send it through another VCA, and I will need another LFO, so I will use another LFO, and the LFO will control the level, something slower, will control the level of the noise, and a different LFO with a different frequency will pan the voice left and right. So this has to be a bipolar LFO from the VCA. Let's go to the mixer. Maybe slower. Maybe more resonance, so it's more voice-like. use this, the first LFO, to modulate the frequency of the second LFO, and I want actually both of them to be sine waves. Let's take another VCA just so I can control the amount of modulation. I will send the first LFO to the VCA and then to the volt per octave input of the second LFO. Just so we have some more movement, more resonance. Nice. So I think we have this also. Also the noise. The plane. This is so cool. Okay. So now what we have now are those voices. And what we can use Plats, because it has a speech mode. Let's see, the macro oscillator 2 in VCV Rack, or Plats for mutable instruments. And we have the, how is it called? The vowel and speech synthesis. So we will use this, and let's see, what can we do? Maybe we can use a slower clock for the plane, just to check, let's say, multiplied by 2. And this is this one here. Multiplied by 3. Yeah, I think this is better. Maybe make this also a bit. Okay, so let's move on to the speech synthesis here. Let's see, let's take the output already to our mixer. And what I will want to do, I will want to trigger this. But maybe something slower. And with the morph, take the character a bit down. You can use the LFO to morph between the different words. Let's see which one. Let's take this one. From the auxiliary output. Spread this. Let's use the other LFO. Use a different LFO so I can have full control of what's going on here. Yeah, that's better. maybe this we can send through another reverb. Let's use the one from Blamsoft, the reverb from Blamsoft. This is so cool. Maybe another octave down? No. Cool. Now we can also, I don't think we will do this now, but we can also gate or use an envelope for this voice and send it also to the cutoff point, so it's more percussive, but I like it like this. And the airplane. Cool. What we can also do, we can use this offset also to pan maybe this voice, this airplane voice. So we can do something like this. Let's add another attenuator, because we have two channels. One is panned hard right, one is panned hard left. We can switch between them. So let's send this offset first of all to the one that's panned hard right. So when we turn this knob to the right, the panning will go left, so we'll invert this signal. Let's see. I think that's nice. I don't think we should pan the other one, because then so now it's going from right to left, which is nice. Okay, one more thing we forgot, actually, a really important thing. It's this hihat sound, which is also really important. So let's do something like this. We have noise here. Let's use a VCA, another VCA, and another ADSR. Now everything will come together. I don't know how we forgot this sound. The noise will go to the VCA, the envelope will modulate the VCA, sustain all the way down, attack all the way down, maybe no release also. And the multiplied by 4 clock will modulate or will drive the ADSR, let's see. Very cool. And now what we can also do is add another VCA just to add some more movement, because there is always this louder note and it creates this rhythm, this moving, this driving rhythm. So let's send the envelope first through another VCA, sorry for this. Through another VCA. And now I will lower the VCA a bit. And I will modulate the VCA with our clock. So with each clock, the volume will go up, and let's use the normal clock. what we have to do is use another VCA, I think. Let's see. Wait a minute, let's see what I wanted to do. So what I want to do, I want the clock let's see. Okay, what we need is we have an attenuator here. Let's send this to the attenuator. Open the all the way, but oh yeah, I'm just offsetting the signal. Now we have it. Airplane. Oh yes. You can also add more movement by modulating the decay time. I will trigger the sample and hold of kinks with multiplied by 4 clock, and let's set this first through a VCA so we have we can control the range. We don't have a CV input for the sustain here, so we can use a different envelope. We can use the one from the fundamental modules. Attack all the way down, sustain all the way down, release all the way down, decay, also something like this. And let's see, the gate will come to the new envelope, and the envelope will go here. Oh yeah. Now we can modulate decay time. Airplane. Very cool. So now with the hi-hat everything sounds, or with this noise, sounds more complete. Very nice. Okay guys, I think that's it. I think that was it. Let's see. Okay, very cool. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoy what I do, consider becoming a Patreon. That's it guys. Please subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. Have a good one.